Hi Taurus, thank you for joining me. We're going to draw some messages from your spirit guides. So same as ever, it's a general read and it won't resonate for everyone, so please do take the bits that fit and leave the rest. Okay, let's start with a spirit message from the Daily Guidance Oracle deck. You get give back. Today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It's about giving back without any thoughts or expectations of getting anything in return. Reach out to touch other people's spirits, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. Okay. So there might be an area in your life where you have to put your thoughts and feelings aside and just support somebody at the minute. Okay. We'll draw a few messages and then we will clarify. Taurus. We have the Five of Swords kicking us off. Ace of Cups. And the Magician. I feel with the Five of Swords, this can be a card of self-sabotage. Particularly with this deck, because you know this looks internal, not external. I'm getting a sense that you kind of want to free your mind of something. It feels like it's plaguing you, and it's one of those things that you wish you could just shake off, but right now, whatever it is that's bothering you, you don't have the ability to shake it off. The Ace of Cups can represent a new beginning in love, reconciliation, or new love. It's also, you know, can talk about emotional fulfillment. I'm going to wait for the clarification on that, but it's a good sign for single Taurus who may be waiting for love to come in. The Magician, a very special card. It's funny because I was going to say it can represent a trickster. Now, if that's the case, I don't feel that that's something that you need to be aware of as in an external energy. I feel that this can be talking about creating the life we want. He's a master manifester. And, you know, we've not to forget he's got all the tools that he needs to make things happen. There's something I'm not trusting about this. But for you, possibly in the sense that you're maybe not being very honest with yourself or others about what it is that you want. Let me start with the Magician. Why is the Magician here? King of Cups. Eight of Cups. This to me puts you at risk of walking away from something that you love, but what I'm not understanding is why. Let me look at the the Five of Swords. Six of Cups. The Devil. I feel like, so when we spoke at the start about there's something plaguing your mind that you can't let go of, it's linked to past memories. We've got the Six of Cups and the Devil. This represents nostalgia. Again, there's a bit of reconciliation coming through here for some of you who might be hoping for that. My concern would be it's linked to the Devil. But what I get more so for you is that there is a cycle that you can't break. So this could be that negative thought process. The Devil will also always represent something that holds us back. This is linked to the past, and this is I just feel like it's going round and round and round and round in your mind, and you can't sort of hold it and look at it and make sense of it and let it go. because it just keeps turning and turning and turning and turning. And this is definitely a repeating cycle that is causing you stress. And I kind of feel like, do you know when we know we're having irrational thoughts and we're actually arguing with ourselves in our minds, like you're trying to justify it or you're trying to challenge the negative thought, but somehow for you, it's winning every time. So you might need to take, you know, a real close look at that and I don't know, switch up the way you respond to these thoughts, or that's going to continue to overwhelm you if you can't get a grip of that. Let's look at the Ace of Cups then. Oh, 4 of Wands reversed, 3 of Cups, one more please, 6 of Wands. Okay, so again, for some, reconciliation. The 3 of Cups can be reunion. This is a very happy card though, it always brings like a celebratory feel. It's throwing me a little bit here, Taurus. Maybe the 4 of Wands was supposed to come out upright, but it's not. I'm missing something. I think there's something that you need to detach from, and I don't know if it's this. There's maybe an ideal in your mind that life is not matching up to. It's really strange. Expectations, perhaps. Maybe your expectations are too high for the situation, the scenario. Because I don't feel that there's, the only thing I can say in this reading is you unfortunately feel like you're the one at risk of jeopardizing things. I don't feel that that's coming in from anybody else, and I think this is definitely linked to your thoughts, your emotions, and there is something about the expectations being a little bit too high. Now, if I say that to you and it don't resonate, then fine. You know, absolutely, you do what feels right for you. But if that does resonate, then maybe you need to take a little look at that. Because if we're setting the bar so high that people can't reach it, you know, if we're dealing with a relationship, for example, and then our person feels like they keep letting us down, I kind of think just look at the nitty gritty of that. How major are these letdowns, and is it because of what's going on with us? It's a really, really weird energy, and I'm not feeling very emotionally fulfilled as I do this reading. I feel quite stressed out. There's so much going on under the surface, but then that's difficult because I feel like if I put myself in a workplace setting at the minute, so for what I do in my daily life, I feel like somebody might just be telling me that they're unhappy with their life, but it's really difficult to get the specifics. It's really difficult to know what it is that they're really unhappy about and how I can help. And that's how it feels. We need to get under the surface, but I wonder if that's a journey that you need to take and something that you need to look at almost before you can expect anybody else to be part of creating this happiness for you, if you maybe don't really know what that looks like or what it is that you need. So I think I'm going to leave that there for you. It did feel quite heavy, leaving me a little bit emotionally drained, if I'm honest. But I do think there's a clear message in that, and you know, I do. sometimes, you know, when we're not happy, we can look at other areas of our life and other people in our lives and put the onus on them, when really I absolutely think in this situation that comes back to you. Okay, so thank you for joining me. I hope you can take something from that.